Wack, you the corniest old head. I feel like you my age now. You just look old. You the corniest boy on the whole gang, bro. Low key hate what you doing. See, you got me mixed up with 6ix9ine and all these other niggas you were. I'm a boy that has put working for real. Moving bricks for real. Working for real. Homicides for real. Not all that you said all these other. I'm not him. I'm not that boy. Right? I don't care about you knowing me. You was a hater talking about me. You trying to name some LA rappers. Did y'all know them? No, I don't care about nobody. You talking about me. You's a cornball, bro. Care about you knowing me, bro. So somebody telling you the only one that got rat stuff on your name. I ain't got no rat stuff on my name, bro. I do all my time.
I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. There's a war going on outside. It's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. We got to get right into the content, folks, because it's getting wild outside, y'all. I got to be real. Wack 100 is now going back and forth with Oschino. Yeah, so those of you that don't know, Oschino from Philly, you heard a Philly legend. A lot of these guys are Philly legends. They made it out. They was able to make music, and he signed directly to Jay-Z at one point in his life. Yeah, for his first record deal. So at the end of the day, hey, look, Oschino has been around. He's now doing podcasting. He has his own channel. He's a good friend. Make sure y'all go subscribe and show this brother some love. Always been a real street dude that made a transition. And now we have Wack 100. You heard? Hey, look, somehow, some way, Wack 100 finds his way in the middle of everything. But we must understand, Wack 100 is in the media world. So when Jay-Z released his Roots Picnic freestyle, and he said, nut ass boy still stuttering, and he was talking about Oschino Vasquez, well, Wack 100 took it amongst himself to go speak on Oschino. And Oschino is looking at it as extreme hate. I gotta be real. Hey, he's saying Wack 100 is hating on him. Let me take you out of what got this whole situation kind of out of hand right now. Pay attention.
We're gonna look at a fraud.
It's who turned back?
Oschino. If they offer that cool meal or reunion, whatever,
offer him a meal for a reunion for who?
State property.
Who would do that? Who would offer state property a meal?
It's a mythical number, bro. Just basically, Oschino is running back to the.
Oschino would do it, bro.
What I'm saying is, who would offer state property? Who gives a?
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I need y'all to get in the comment section and determine, is that extreme hate? Is Wack 100 hating? What's going on here?
Nobody would offer the million.
Nah.
You gotta lower that number.
I don't even remember who was state. Who was it? What was state property?
Officially, Chris.
It was Young Chris and Neef. It was Oschino. It was Beanie Siegel. It was Freeway. And PD Craig, I think.
I'm gonna beat them Wu-Tang and nobody give about that, bro.
Well, Wack 100 is saying nobody knows them. Like, hey, so you got to understand, Wack 100 is from the West Coast, and he knows what's going on here. Wack knows how to stir the internet. He knows how to stir the pot.
I'm gonna be real. There's two going on. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't even know who Oschino is like that. I just know him because it's on my phone. I'm gonna keep it all the way solid. What's Oschino music? What?
Oh, he got some. He actually hyped up Meek when Meek was like in the beginning.
We ain't doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. I don't read for Meek, but you ain't finna say Oschino made me get the out of here, bro.
But as a new rapper,
I don't give y'all like that, bro. You saying now Oschino made Meek, bro? That what you saying?
Absolutely not.
Oh, nah, what he said. All right, so hold on. Let me explain it for you, Furley. What he trying to say is, Wack, that Oschino, Meek said this out his own mouth, that Oschino was one of the first that was in the game, quote unquote, that showed him love. Showed him love. Not put him on, but
Okay,
just
but
show them
what
love
kind
and
of
then
figure
rip it
out when
with them.
you say in the game, right?
Yeah.
What's this dude? Oschino Vasquez, that's him?
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at his numbers, bro. I don't understand what they're talking about, bro.
what's the math?
This social media, because it's on YouTube, don't mean that translate, bro. I'm just gonna be real.
See, what Wack fails to understand is Oschino doesn't make music anymore, right? He's in and out. What he does is he does interviews, he does a podcast, he speaks on what's going on, whether current or back in the day events. He goes at the Philly dudes that he once had that he has problems with. So I don't think Wack is caught up on who Oschino is. You heard Oschino is into, like, he handles his business when his business. So Oschino gets whiff of this, right, y'all? And he's feeling some type of way about what Wack 100 is basically saying on his name. And I need y'all to determine, is Wack 100 just speaking on what's going on, or is he spewing hate? Because Oschino goes completely off on Wack 100. Pay attention.
Wack response, right? Wack, you the corniest old head. Well, I feel like you my age now. You just look old. You the corniest boy on the whole gang, bro. You keep talking about why I'm mad you don't know me. I don't care about you know me. You have my name in your mouth. If you ain't know me, why you have my name in your mouth? Why my name in your mouth? My name, you see, I've been in the penitentiary years and years and years. I know the finesse, corny, hate, low-key hate you doing. See, you think you got me mixed up with 6ix9ine and all these other niggas you got. See, I'm a boy that put working for real. Moving bricks for real. Working for real. Homicides for real. Not all that you say all these other, I'm not him. I'm not that boy, right? I don't care about you knowing me. You was a hater talking about me. You trying to name some LA rappers. Did y'all know them? No, I don't care about nobody. You talking about me. We not talking about them. So you can't flip-flame me. I'm very smart, very intelligent, bro. You's a cornball, bro. Care about you knowing me, bro. So somebody telling you the only one that got rat stuff on your name. You got I ain't got no rat stuff on my name, bro. I do all my time.
I ain't gonna hold you. Should Oschino feel that way? Wack 100 speaking on his name, and some may interpret it as hate? I'm just saying, I don't make the news. I just break the news down, y'all. Oschino didn't stop there, y'all, because he's letting it be known how he feel out here about this situation, and Wack might have just met his match. Pay attention.
No telling, bro. Never. Shot 10 times, never told nobody, ever in my life, ever, bro. All that fake, tough, all that stuff you be talking, bro. Bro, I don't even talk, I'm not going for that. Listen, bro, you're the fraud, bro. You can talk to these people and try to be cool and all that. You was a fraud and phony and a hater, bro. Period. Keep talking, he mad, I don't know him. Bro, I don't care about you, you ain't nobody to know me. You ain't nobody, bro. Bro, in 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where was you at? Nowhere. Nobody know you. What you do? What do you do?
I ain't gonna lie. I see this getting real nasty, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all because I don't even know how Wack 100 ended up in this situation, but I knew that these two guys were gonna clash at one point. I gotta be real because Oschino's making moves when it comes to actually doing podcasts, speaking engagements, the Vlad TVs, just making his rounds. He makes noise out here, believe it or not, y'all. Yeah, Oschino makes noise, but so does Wack 100. He moves around too. So eventually, these guys were going to clash. It is what it is. These guys were actually going to clash at some point. Oschino didn't stop there because he's calling Wack 100 a corny dude. Yeah, he's officially naming him corny. Pay attention.
Let me try to get some. You don't do nothing yourself. All I said was stop. You hating on me, bro. Have my name in your mouth. I don't talk about you. That's the guy. He mad. I don't know him. He supposed to know him. Who am I supposed to know you? You talking about me? If you don't know me, why you talking about me? You ain't talked to me for 5 times and a FaceTime. That's cool. You act like you did and all that because you want to be cool. You was a cornball, bro. And all that stuff you doing in LA, you would never been able to do that in Philly. For sure. For sure. All that, I want to fight and all that. We don't do none of that here. You cornball. You a cornball, bro. I mean, and when you talk, maybe the corny you are. Oh, you can talk all that. See, I'm the wrong one. I don't care about none of that, bro. None of that. You're a cornball, bro. Everybody mad. You think a cornball like you talking about me. with my name in your mouth, acting like I care about you knowing me. You can't play reverse psychology on me, bro. It's a cornball. You gotta talk about me to get popping. I don't need you to talk about you. You know what I mean? You always in LA worry about what I'm doing in Philly. Let's talk about why you said you ain't doing nothing for Meek. You was on Meek's sack, bro. Get off a sack, bro. Get off a sack, bro. When I do like you was there. What you do? What you do for somebody? You a cornball. I said, I've never replaced still being a cornball. Cornball.
I ain't gonna lie. Things got real nasty because Wack 100, he responded to this now, right? He gets on IG because he sees that Oschino is out here speaking on his name and talking now, right? Wack 100 says this. He says, Oschino Vasquez, you disrespect 6ix9ine, but you're begging for an interview with him. You're fake as let Phil know you've been begging for a 6ix9ine interview since you want to disrespect little bro like that. You're a super sucker. At Poetic Flacco. Now the gloves are on. I guess the gloves are off or on. He posts this, right? And I think it would be a good one. Oh, doing 2 million on YouTube a month. Yo, Wack, I know you be busy. Don't want to burn you out. Wanted to be Oschino and 6ix9ine on an interview. So I don't know if this is actually Oschino. See, Wack, I got to keep it 10,000 because if you look at the very top right here, y'all, I think that would be a good one. Oh, doing 2 million on YouTube a month. So somebody's talking in third party. I don't know if it's Oschino's manager. I don't know if he has a manager or whatever's going on. But when you really break this down, hey, Wack 100 said they're reaching, well, his team, I guess, is reaching out to him, and I don't know if he meant Oschino, of wanting to do an interview with 6ix9ine. So, hey, y'all make the judgment. Get down in the comment section and let me know. Wack 100 didn't stop there because he posted, yo, Wack, I got Oschino on the line. Need to holler at you real quick. Oh, so it is a third party. Somebody else is actually tapping in with Wack and, trying to get Oschino on the line with him. Again, Oschino Vasquez, I talk to you through third party, never direct. You check for me. I don't check for you. I never knew exactly who you were. I just thought you was a guy that liked to tell me Phil business. I don't know who Phil is. I have a bunch of these where I totally ignored you. Facts. You ain't nobody but a target practice, been shot 10 times, ain't did nothing about it, Buster. Hey, I don't know. This is getting deep. And sooner or later, because they both do Vlad, they both, even though Vlad is on the West and on the East Coast, but sooner or later, Wack 100 and Oschino are going to run into each other, and this might get a little nasty. Yeah, I got to be real. Although I don't want it to go there. Look, I don't promote violence over here. I don't make the news. I just break the news down. And at the end of the day, these two clashing is just going to start a war on the internet. You heard? And when they do run into each other, they should just shake hands and keep it moving, right? Now, I don't know if Wack was just expressing himself or trying to launch the problem. So we all know Wack 100. He's going to come out. See, I'm just unbiased. I like to break down the news. Oschino's a good friend of mine. But should he have reacted the way he did? I'm just being real. At the end of the day, he has the right. Because if somebody's talking bad on your name, that's a public figure out here, you definitely is open season now. But did Wack only want to break down the news of Oschino, his numbers, and all? I don't know what's behind Wack. I don't know what he got going on. I don't know what's his motive. Because see, a lot of these guys got motive today in the game. I'm really cool with Wack. I'm really cool with Oschino. I only can give y'all the news in this form. Y'all let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel. Yo, it's your boy E-Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Things might really get street out here and get nasty. Somebody might get touched. Hopefully not. I ain't looking for it to go there. I just know always being one of them street dudes, and I know what Wack 100 puts out to the world of being a real street dude that went corporate, whatever's going on. But hey, y'all tell me how this is going to turn out. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Nasty. Salute.
Let me try to get some. You don't do nothing yourself. All I said was stop you hating on me, bro. Have my name in your mouth. I don't talk about you. That's the guy. He mad. I don't know him. He supposed to know him. Who am I supposed to know you? Wack, you the corniest old head. I felt like you my age now. You just look old. You the corniest boy on the whole gang, bro. Low key hate what you doing. See, you think you got me mixed up with 6ix9ine and all these other niggas you were. See, I'm a boy that has working for real. Moving bricks for real. Working for real. Homicides for real. Not all that you say all these other, I'm not him. I'm not that boy, right? I don't care about you knowing me. You was a hater talking about me. You trying to name some LA rappers. Did y'all know them? No, I don't care about nobody. You talking about me. You's a cornball, bro. Care about you knowing me, bro. So somebody telling you the only one that got rap stuff on your name.